Okay, that works. Perfect. Perfect. I am live. Yes, you are correct, Twitch. Thank you for telling me. Okay. This feels weird, but okay. My setup is kind of strange right now. I don't know what I changed, but something's changed. Okay, let me fix my hair. It's been a while. Christmas is over, Christmas break is done. That was not stressful, luckily. Well, it kind of was, because I had to study, but... well... as I expected, I didn't study that much, so that's, not unexpected. Let me... click this and tell the Discord. Hey everyone. Let's finish the movie we started before Christmas. Happy 2024, by the way. Very important. I don't know. Is this year gonna be any different than last year? Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know. Was last year that bad? I didn't really reflect this year. I mean... last year wasn't that terrible, I feel. Could have been a lot worse. I was mostly busy with university, which is normal. Which one was the right one? This one. Come on, Genshin. Thank you. Oh, right, I should do this before we fight this boss. Hopefully, if we get 3 of those orb thingies, I think...
How did I do that?
I think the water that failed to transcend or something, I think that's what they called it. If we get 3 of those, we can finally get off Arena to level 90, which would be nice. Okay, let's pop the chat out. Perfect. Alright, and then let's fight this boss with this super inefficient team.
Strike a pose! There is no escape! Try this on for some! Stars, shine for
Is this too loud? It's probably too loud. I always don't know what the audio says. Oh well, one day.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Okay. Sure. I need to turn it down for myself though, because I can't hear myself, which is not very helpful.
May I present? Let the world collide! The night is cold. There is no escape! Hi!
Ooh, that didn't work. Okay. At least we can listen to the... well, kind of not, because it's so silent. But at least you get to listen to the song for longer during this battle.
The show begins!
Ow, 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 ow.
Keep going! Shine down!
That was close. Okay.
Now you shall perish!
Okay. Come on. Let's get this thing down, please. I really am sick of fighting these bosses.
Hi! Stars, shine for me. Not now. May I present? Time to shine!
Ah.
Just like we rehearsed! Inazuma
Come on,
shines eternal.
please end it. Don't die, Shogun. You're gonna...
The night is cold. Cold.
Okay. We'll let Layla finish it. Perfect. She's the main character after all.
Not now.
Oh god, I shouldn't have said that. It's so long. Why is she so ineffective against him? Come on, kill him. Good. Come on, please, end him. Thank you. Okay, and with the 3 water thingies that we're now getting, I finally can stop grinding this boss. Damn it. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, guess we're gonna have to come back to this one. Also, since I haven't played over Christmas, the game already thinks I have disappeared once again and is giving me primo jumps as a reward. I was only gone for like not even 2 weeks. Or was it? Sunday, Saturday? No, I streamed on Friday the last time. Yesterday I checked for exactly 2 weeks. If I don't check in for 2 weeks, I'm getting 500 primo gems. Right, let me do that real quick with the calculator. That is 35 primo gems per day. That is nearly as much as just doing the dailies. What is the point? What is the point? Oh, well, at this point you might as well skip dailies. Hey Mon, hey Yun, how you doing? Hope you had a crazy fun adventure during your Christmas break, or whatever breaks you had. Hopefully you had some break during New Year's. I'm new to this channel. No, you're not. You're a liar, though.
My guiding stars.
Okay, let's... oh, my resin is not full? Why? Shall we grind those real quick? Let's... I mean, we're gonna get a few more primo jumps anyways during the event, but still. I'm still not sure if I want to go for Navia again. She kind of screwed me over the last time and I'm kind of pissed. Happy New Year, by the way. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. It's crazy. Like 2024. It's already 6. Okay, that was bad. I can't do it anymore. Okay. Anyways. How are you doing? My English is not very good. I can understand 20%. That is fully okay. If you don't understand me, you don't have to, I guess. I'm not talking a lot of important stuff anyways. It's not like I make sense most of the time.
There is no escape.
Well, anyways. We're gonna do the dailies real quick and then we'll get to the movie event again. I think.
Shine down. Let the world collide. Now you shall perish.
I can understand you guys, always. And if I don't understand you guys, I will just pretend. Don't worry.
Wipe this off your sun. Illusion shattered.
Literally what I do.
Shower me with praise. Don't be scared. Time to shine.
Alright, perfect. I kind of miss Kokomi in the team though. Wait, why do I have... I just get Kokomi back. Easy. Yeah, but really, sometimes when sometimes I'm just too dumb to understand some messages, so that's sometimes my fault. But yeah.
Take heart.
Even if I don't understand, I'll just pretend. How's the Genshin going? The Genshining is pretty good. I mean, I haven't played for the last 2 weeks, which is why... Ta-da! I'm getting random rewards again. Which is kind of nice. Especially this one. So, yeah. I don't mind. But yeah. Overall, still enjoying the game. Going good. Not too much going on in this version though, besides the event. Even though that's really big. Like that, they could have just called that event with the nice intro music. They could have just called it a like some intermediate Archon quest or something, instead of making it a time-limited event. You from Europe? Yes, I am. I think 7 is Europe always, right? I might be wrong, but I think 7 is always Europe region. Like, from the user ID. I'm not sure if you can see the cursor, probably. Yeah. Are you pulling for Raiden constellations? No. Wait, I don't even know what... Do I have C1 right? No, no. I've heard C2 is kind of good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course that's good. Yeah, but no. I don't have enough Primogems. I'm probably pretty broke. Yeah. I'm pretty damn broke. And I kinda have to save. People in your country are usually gorgeous or have some special gene. I guess that's very subjective. His signature... Yeah, I have a weapon. That's... Honestly, that's the best thing about her. The thing is, with constellations are cool if you're into, like, damage numbers and stuff. But since I kind of pull for the characters because I like how they look and their voice lines and stuff, that's kind of not as important for me as having the right weapon for them. Which, by the way, I did not get for this specific bean here. Yeah, we're talking about you. You cost me like 80 pulls. And then I got scammed on a weapon banner. Pulling for C6. Damn. Do you have all the other Archons? Or is it just like going full into Raiden? Wait. There's a Krabby. Dodge it. Took me so long to understand how that works. Mostly because I don't read the tutorials. But yeah, good luck. Do you have a 50-50 to win? If so, good luck. If not, then... Well, nice. Why do they take so little damage? Oh, there's a better one. Come on. Don't run away. I need you. Thank you. I still don't know how to play LoL. Well, to be honest, I sometimes still feel like that as well. Especially when it comes to like weird devices. Like this thing over there, for example. I think I figured out how they work a few weeks ago. I think before the Christmas break I actually understood how they work, which is kind of sad. Actually, before the boss fight against the giant narwhal thing, I didn't understand this whole pneumia thing. Whatever the other one is called. What is this one called? Uja. I think, was it Uja and whatever the other one was? I don't know. I totally did not understand that. But that's honestly my issue because I don't read the tutorials. So I don't blame the game for it. Okay, I can't actually kill myself if I keep doing this, so let's not do that. Okay, no, one more. Is that all of them? Nope. Okay. And now I need another one there. So, once again, we're just doing the dailies real quick, and then we'll get back to the event thingy. And hopefully, I think what was going on, there was some murder mystery. Was it a murder mystery? Yes, there was a murder. There was a murder incident similar to what we were performing during our movie, which was based on some theater piece, I think. So we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully it's not one of the Fatui again, because I feel like if someone of the Fatui is doing something bad here, it's probably Linny or Lynette. Or Femine. And I don't want them to do bad stuff again. Okay. Wait, do I need to do 2 more dailies? Because I just did some chests, right? That also counts. Nope, apparently it doesn't. I still don't... That's, for example, something I still don't understand. I mean, it's nice that I can use chests to complete my dailies, but still weeding me out.
Hold the line.
There is no escape.
The night is cold.
Oh, no, I don't... okay. Should not have brought Kokomi, I need Bennett.
My guiding stars. Cold.
Shine down, torn to oblivion.
Nope, don't slide. Perfect. Yeah, I wanted to get Bennett because I think my Layla is still on the Pyro build. Doing quests also counts as dailies? Wait, like the event quests as well? Oh, well, then I probably shouldn't have done them. Ah, well. That's good to know, though. Where is Bennett? There.
You want me?
Okay, well, I guess in that case we'll just go to the event quests. Let's see where we need to pick up. Oh, but before we do that, we will fight this piece of garbage one last time. I'm so sick of fighting that thing. I wish we could send characters on expeditions to farm those pieces. Just fighting the same boss over and over is actually annoying.
Not now. Don't be scared. The show begins. Let the world come alive.
Adventure time. There is no escape.
The night is cold.
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
I'm making a 3D gaming room animation. Sounds lit. I don't exactly know what that is, but if it is what I think, like 3D animation for that, but I'm not sure if I... Are you talking about your gaming room? But yeah, anyways, have fun. Don't let me distract you. Okay.
My guiding stars.
Time to
Stars shine.
Lila in there.
Illusion shattered.
Good job, Lila. Well.
May I present? Time to shine.
Absurd. Torn to oblivion.
Okay, that sounds cool. If you're in the Discord and want to share what the result of that is, feel free to do that.
The show begins. Not now. Cold. Mine to command.
I'm going in.
Wrong
There is
character.
no escape.
Get him, Lila. Get him.
My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
And finish
Shine
him.
down. Now you shall perish.
Okay. Finally. I will never fight this boss again. To say the DM, I will check it out later then. Okay, perfect. So, Finally. Your Honor, go ahead.
I didn't know you cared so much about me. Does that mean that you still need my power?
Hell yeah, I do. And let's get you up to level 90. Because it's not like I need those books anyways. Ba-dang! Perfect. And another Archon. Wait, the Shogun is... Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing... Nope, 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 nope. I'm not doing that. I am not farming those things. Nope. You can't force me to do that. Nope. Not gonna happen. But hey, now she has 20k HP, which is still pretty low, I think. But that's because I don't have great artifacts for her. This one is fine. Oh man, I need to do artifact farming, but I also don't want to. I need to farm those for the 4-piece. I think... I'm not sure if that link still works, but I can try. I'm not sure if that invite link is still active. That might have expired. Okay, perfect. I think with that we are finally level 2 in the Battle Pass and ready to continue the quest. Perfect. I love that sound that it makes. Ah, this was the shoot. Kinda wanna do the shooting one as well. But I think we'll do that after the quest. Actually, let's do one before the quest and then... Is that... Wait, yeah, I think it is. Let's do one of them before the event and one after. We have an art section. I think there's a section that's just called builds and things to share. So I think just plop it in there. With things to share, I guess I should probably do something art section, but I don't really know if that's something a lot of people would be interested in. Okay, Turina, you psychopath, just let me play. Ah, let me see. Okay, wait, let's see that real quick. Ah, okay, yeah, I kind of thought that something like that. It's pretty damn cool. Are you doing that in Blender and stuff? I guess it's... If you had a 3D character, for example... I mean, I guess it doesn't even have to be a 3D character. If you have a VTuber model, you could also just use that as your background. Kinda neat. Okay. Yeah, and it makes a lot of sense. Pretty cool. I always admire people who are crazy good at 3D and 2D arts. It takes a lot of skill. A high value target. Ooh, nice action music this time. Okay. Defeat all the enemies while protecting this target. Yep, I know. Just shoot the enemies dead. He heard it. Damn it. Headshot. This reminds me so much of Hitman instead of Genshin, but hey, I don't mind. Get away from my wagon! Damn it. No! Can't reach him. Okay. Ooh. It's kind of satisfying, not gonna lie. I like this. I don't know why, but it's very satisfying. Okay. Doesn't feel like Genshin though, not gonna lie. Oh. Big bad boys. No. Okay. Perfect. Ah, it's so satisfying. Okay, I like this. It's still pretty easy. I don't think they're gonna make this hard, but I appreciate it. It's very different. I like it. That's pretty damn cool. Ooh, okay, perfect. But now we'll get to the quest. Even though this is fun, but we will do those again in the end. I freaking love the sound effect that plays every time you collect this. Oh wait, so those are 4 different types of you. Oh, well, I haven't even touched those. Oh well. Caribert staring at you menacingly. No, don't mention Caribert. Makes me feel bad. Let's not mention him. Yeah, that's fine. I think Paimon already shouted at me that we have to go there.
Even when we're not looking up at
let's
the
just
stars,
continue.
they're always there, watching over us.
Okay, perfect. Wait, why are we meeting? Why am I meeting here? Okay, fine. I'm not sure. We probably just continuing recording, right? I mean, why? What else will we do? The claim is good for Navia? That's good to know, but I don't. I'm not sure if I want to pull for Navia again. She really disappointed me last time. Why did time just advance so much? Both the filming and the criminal investigation progress at a steady pace over the next few days. Okay, that's fine.
Good work, everyone! We're looking to wrap with our 2 main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
Shooting outside.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
I guess that means we're finalizing everything we've recorded so far.
Oh,
I'm
aren't you
pretty
the
far.
expert now?
Yes, I am.
This upcoming scene is the 2 musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready.
Oh yeah, Paimon's best job.
Camera! Action!
1 second. Okay, we're done vibrating. Let's go.
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago.
Tense music.
And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Sorry, I'm the biggest Ayaka fan. We all are.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
I saw that clip. I think someone shared it with a green screen background. I'm gonna have to add that as something, as some reward or something. Really good. Love it.
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, mora and status is everything.
Is it?
She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
How is she holding that gun? Wait, is she... Does she have her 3 fingers on a trigger? Kinda looks like it.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive
That's right
as
with
her.
Ayaka though.
Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Usually 1 bullet to the head is enough, mister.
So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands?
I'm betting on the muskets.
Get them!
Wait, what?
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris.
Oh
And
my
Mother
god.
will be
Okay, wait, I wanted to fight more with... That was way too quick.
You've lost.
Well, good thing I counted on the muskets.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
Sweet victory of revenge.
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
Or that. Damn.
It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, there's usually also a lot of flowers, but I don't think that's what she meant.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
And
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take.
that is impressive.
All right, everyone.
Wait,
We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
weren't we supposed to be the camera operator? Why is she behind the camera now?
Congratulations!
Did we lose a job?
Chevrolet.
Well, you guys did an amazing performance, and especially you, Ayaka. Like, voice performance is on par. Or not on par, it's like immaculate.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevres. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
What a nerd.
Oh, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Well, but what is justice and who is evil? Those are very vague terms.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Everyone stares at them.
Oh,
Not awkward at all.
was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
I think you can do that later.
It seemed like some urgent official business. Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always.
My words.
Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
I wonder which group she's talking about. But if Ayaka weren't like such a big shot in the Kamisato clan, then she could probably do it, right? It's not like she has a major job in Inazuma, besides like being part of the clan. Probably still too young to do a lot of official business, right?
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career.
True.
Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart. Oh, that's a shame. But I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind. I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave.
Aww.
But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew.
Okay, so she's just go. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I was afraid that we already see her go back to Inazuma. But she could still do like some acting in Inazuma. I think that would fit her.
See you tomorrow, Traveler in Paimon.
Yeah, see ya.
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevres today.
If we can find her.
Traveler, Paimon,
Oh.
please come with me.
Never mind.
Where are we going?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
What? Did she say that the last time during the quest? That was a very specific sentence. Okay, where did that ship land? The ship landed in the middle of a mountain. Okay, I see. Not the typical space to land, but hey. Wherever your ship takes you. Oh, okay, it takes you right next to the teleport point. Okay, what do you find? In Passant?
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming.
I still want to know how exhausting floating actually is for you.
So, Chevres, why did you take us here?
You find a new clue or something pressing?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
No, I don't think so.
You mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
There.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it.
Yeah, I have no idea who Emily is. Never even heard that name, I feel. No, I don't think I've heard that name
But
before.
according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild.
That is true.
We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
And it would be very helpful for you to just drop that name now.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
Oh. You know what that makes it sound like? That reminds me a bit of the whole thing we had with Remine. With this kind of delusion story. I hope it's not something like that, but either way that doesn't bode too well for the whole story.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger.
Okay.
However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Alright. I assume he's not some special guy. He's probably just a normal dude, so should be fine. Okay. Still want to get to know that Emily person. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing one. Oh. Wait, there's... Oh, those were probably... Oh, okay. See if I can make it in time. I thought those blue dots over there were also those that we had to collect. So I'm missing 2. Where's the last 2? Oh, cutting it rather close. And I missed one. No, please. Please. No! Okay, fine. That's embarrassing. Let's try it again for our first time. Oh my god. I wanna dig a grave for myself. Okay, we can still do this though. I hope. Please. Hurry up, Furina. Okay, we're not gonna make this. No, come on. Wait, there's a oh, okay, never mind. Okay, let's do it for the first time again. God, that's embarrassing. I feel like I've never really failed more than once with those time trial things, because they're usually freaking easy. And I bet this time I'll have like 20 seconds left.
I still couldn't...
But only 3 characters. 20 seconds, but 1 character. Okay, maybe not 20 seconds, but 15. Come on, can you please? "12 seconds. Okay, 12. Don't worry, she's not dead. She just is hungry for some delicious minty bean soup. No, there she is. GG. Yeah, that was like... that deserved some proper recognition. Why is there like a canvas? Oh, that was probably from the magazine, right? Or from that kid. Possibly both. Okay. Chevrus, is that his house? Done the first time, yeah. The third time, the first
That should
time.
be his house.
3 times the first time. So, still the first time.
There are so many Gardamex
Ultimately
stationed
doesn't
around
make
the
a
place.
difference.
That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
He's just a novelist. Who the hell is gonna molest a novelist?
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
You're just gonna destroy private property?
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Don't forget, Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Yeah, that's still private property though. Wait, are we gonna get to play with her? I wonder if she really has that range. I don't think so, right? Like, why would... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, let's destroy some private property. Oh. Okay. They just don't care if they get shot, right? Okay. Huh? I think I just got shot. Never mind, back to work. Must have been the wind. Like some Skyrim NPC. Turns around. Must have been the wind. Dead. Kapow. I don't think so, but it would be freaking hilarious if that would be one of her abilities.
All clear. Let's go.
Wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
He's not just gonna kill us with 3 people.
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
How? What claims do you have?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marachose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just...
Be careful, Chevreuse.
Yep.
I still don't really feel good about shooting the Gardamex. We bought them or hired them so that he can be safe and not be molested, which he probably doesn't just do for no reason, so he probably was molested. And we just killed his security. Not too sure about that.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Chevreuse.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
His outfit looks a bit Fontanian, no? And not Fontanian, Sumerian? Whatever. That doesn't look too much like he's from Fontaine.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
is
he
it still
okay.
regarding the murder
Front
case
is
from
different.
before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Yeah, that... Never mind.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevreuse, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Why did... Couldn't they have, like, done it a bit more covert? Like, maybe not straight in front of his face?
Oh! Okay.
That's embarrassing.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess, I was the killer.
Were you though? No one really confesses like that.
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
And whenever someone just admits it without any reason to... I doubt it.
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Or did he just confess because his deed is done and he's willing to go to jail now? Like, what the hell is wrong?
Both, I
It
suppose.
seems wrong. And the guy in the Flou Cendre, why did you kill him?
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge.
Okay, so revenge done, and now you're willing to sit for the crime. There? Question mark?
I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
That makes it a bit... I'm not... maybe we have to scrap that movie. Because I'm not sure if it's, like... the right time to publish something like that.
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if you know it was him, then why not bring him to court? If anyone deserves the revenge act, it's the one that hired him, right?
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
I'm gonna quote good old Blue Eye Samurai, or the Sword Father, I think it was called. Revenge doesn't rust. And I don't think that exerting that revenge on someone would stop you. If you're that set on killing someone, I doubt you would get, like, bad feelings afterwards.
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Chavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
Kinda sounds like it, yeah.
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone.
Oh, come on.
I would like to speak with you and you alone.
We won't tell. Oh, fine. Yeah, we can go anywhere else, somewhere else.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Shout if you need help, though.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
All right, let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
Come on, we're not getting to hear it. Really?
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not.
He literally asked you to
Not right now.
talk eye to eye. Why would he want you to release it?
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice.
Just standing there, staring over here. Kinda creepy.
But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
Are you asking her to just kill someone? You know that's pretty much abusing her power.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Chavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
No. She won't do that, right?
Oh, Chevres sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway? Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her?
Well, we're pretty close. And I have full confidence in Chevro's fighting skills.
Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevres?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
I have no idea. But we got interrupted anyways.
Hey, how did your talk go?
Did you figure out who the rich person was? Or are we allowed to know? I don't
I've
know.
already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up.
What's going on? Feels like they're keeping something from us.
I'll probably
Obviously.
be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
True.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Alright, chapter 3 done. Well, if she doesn't tell us, Charlotte eventually will, so we are not in a rush. Wait until the following morning. Okay, let's find a bush to sleep in. And wait till tomorrow at 8. Damn it, tomorrow at 8 is like more than a day. Perfect. A perfect time to relax and think back on what just happened. We found the murderer, and Chevros is supposed to kill someone. I don't think she will do that. That would be morally absolutely incorrect. Oh, check dailies. True. You are right.
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
After we let Paimon talk. Okay, yep. That is set, and according to the not Oratrice Mécanique, but yep, okay, it's marked. Perfect. That's good, so I basically don't have to do dailies at all anymore. Huh. It's kind of nice. That is indeed kind of nice. Never interrupt Paimon. Oh, I sure will. I sure will do that again. Just can't help it, but I'm trying, don't you? Why is that suddenly popped up? Okay, anyways. Let's meet up with the other people exactly 1 kilometer away from here. Preferably above ground. Ah yeah, but I'm trying not to interrupt people, even though I sometimes accidentally skip people. Or skip their voice lines because it just takes my finger twitching, which happens quite a lot for some reason. And then they keep on talking, which is sometimes a bit annoying. Wait, what? Oh, that's just a okay.
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you.
Why is everyone always talking about us when we're not there?
Is Chevra still not joining us today?
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not. We haven't seen her either.
I can basically be Paimon. I always say the same stuff. It's not a lot of, like, content, but I mean, it's a pretty simple reply all the time.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing.
Chiori's design is amazing.
She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
Nice.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
Oh, I never say no to food, and if I would, Paimon would attack me, probably.
If only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
Also, her voice reminds me a bit of a mixture between Ningguang and... I'm not sure, but it's like Ningguang-esque in some sense. She's an absolute girl boss, for sure. Her design is so pretty. It's kind of... It's very much Leia Inazuma mixed. Not that much of a Fontanian style. But it looks so pretty. She's like a matured little woman. For sure seems more like it. Which is probably why she reminds me a bit of Ningguang.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers.
Yeah, that's a bit problematic for the movie that we're planning to release, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger.
Here it is 1636. So we're 7 hours behind you.
We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
Dude, you guys, it's way too late for... What are you guys doing here? Get sleeping. Do something in the evening. Why are you sitting here watching some random person on the internet play a quest that you guys probably have played already?
From a
a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
Especially like that. If I don't remember incorrectly, there was a Pokemon episode, I think. Yeah, with I don't remember the name of the English, like the whale Pokemon, the big one. I'm pretty sure they were not allowed to publish that episode because there was a tsunami hitting some area in Japan at that time, and the episode also kind of dealt with tsunamis. So I think in this case especially, that would also apply. Just saying. Just enjoy hanging out with you. Aww.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
Fair. Fair.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has,
Sunk to an all-time low?
spread to the four corners of Tibet.
I see. Ah, God. I freaking love Farina.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier. Ah, yeah. Yep. He's the guy that hired us, right? Yeah. I think so.
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
Wait, didn't you, like, retract your investment or something?
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Yeah, we're pretty much speedrunning the event because we got, I think, a day or so.
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
That's a big-ass butterfly. Holy shit. And he just... Nope. Still there. Oh, there it is again. Okay, he doesn't make it disappear. That's still freaking big.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it.
Sure.
The good news is that we're almost done filming now. And I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so? I see, that's great news.
Let free weapons go to waste. Well, that's not as much of a reason for me. I mostly don't want to let the story go to waste.
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get the show on the road.
Yes, sir.
We'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the two musketeers.
Okay.
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
I haven't seen him in a while. To be honest, like, it's not like I hate Ayato or anything. He's a cool guy, and I know there was so many memes about him with the freaking boba back then. High proxy, there we go. But ever since we kept skipping playing his character quest over and over again, I kind of started memeing hating Ayato for some reason. So I'm always kind of glad when he gets sidelined. I'm late. Nah, you're barely an hour late, and you're not German, so you are allowed to be not punctual.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
Yes, clap a load of time.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Go, Paimon.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well.
We're supposed to record grass? Okay.
Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Let's make Paimon wait. That's so odd. Anyways, Proxy, I hope you had a nice holiday or a new year. I'm not sure. Do you guys celebrate holidays? Whatever you guys do. Hope you had a nice new year. And Paimon, clap. Good job.
Okay, now move the camera slowly.
Mm-hmm. Steady. Mm-hmm. Holding it steadily. Very slowly.
Try to focus on that flower.
Which of those flowers? There's so many flowers.
What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter?
Seems broken.
Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days before? Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Action!
Clap.
Don't tell me. This one is broken too?
Once it's an accident. Twice is bad luck.
Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away! Oh, and you too, Bono! Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set!
Jesus.
On it.
Farina's mad.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
Tomorrow watch Farina, more Wonder Wolf Rio. Well, she's a great character, nonetheless. I think she's definitely worth getting, and I hope someday I'll get to recreate a costume. I hope but I only have 2 weeks of semester holidays, so I'm not sure if that's enough time. I doubt it. But her character is so cool, her outfit is... I love her. All around, great character.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Let's get back to filming. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera! Action!
Action!
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Why did we turn a camera to him?
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
Oh, things are going downhill from here.
No,
Everything
Director,
is failing.
Our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Now, Farina's like that super happy person, but they are like balancing their happiness on a needle. If something goes wrong, they just explode.
Oh wait, well, what did you say?
Was that just a vine boom sound effect?
Mr. Bono, Please, take me to where the film was kept right away.
Also, I mean, pressing matter, yeah, but was it just a boom effect? That was...
I'm coming too. No, Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bonao to look for the film. Everyone else, stay put and wrap up the scene. Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
Love the VA. Yeah, the VA is doing such a good job with
back.
her. Like, she's jumping between 2 or 3 modes of speaking all the time, and it's freaking hilarious to listen to.
How did it go? Did you find the film?
We found it in the sewers.
Does it survive that?
Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
They're like, these 2 sentences, they were like 2 completely different personalities. Can work under pressure. Check.
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
Oh, you scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything.
Like, all her voice lines are an emotional roller coaster. It's crazy.
I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
And also, why? I must have been, like, competition? Probably?
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Well, it would have the most impact now.
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
Paimon, back to the clapperboard. Even though I'm able to overcome.
I would
Perfect.
like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much. I
mean, that's totally off topic, but is it just me or does it look like those characters on this side are all glowing? Like, these look totally normal, but these just look like they're glowing, which is a bit odd. But yeah, anyways.
All right, let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
Party! Paimon wants to party!
Sure, Paimon. Sure you want. Alright.
Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Let's
Yeah.
go chat with someone.
Everyone is chatting, besides Furina, who's just standing there by her own.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
Of course you're talking about that.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
She should totally bring fireworks into Sumeru, Inazuma. No, Inazuma has them, of course. Leo also has them. Sumeru, Fontaine. Ones that haven't seen any fireworks as well. But they have other cool things. So bring them to Fontaine and Sumeru. Thank you. Maybe not Sumeru, because that would most likely burn down the forest. So let's just keep it to Fontaine. Bring him to Fontaine.
Off we go.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Can't watch the stream for too long. Promise to play Valorant with my bro. Oh, good luck, you guys. And also have fun playing with your bro. Playing with... I'm not sure how little the bro is, but I remember not enjoying playing with the little brother of my neighbor all the time. But ultimately it was always... it was fun. It was different, but it was... enjoy the times while he's still a little bro and not a little adult. So, yeah. Have fun and good luck. Hit some heads. Or whatever the kids say these days.
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events.
Yeah, that's how you do it. If he's bad, just bully him. That's the best part about having siblings. You can just, like, bully them and it's totally okay. Don't apply that. Don't listen to whatever I say, okay? But bully him.
So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business.
Well, I think she would mind actually, but we'll see. As long as hers aren't, like, impacted.
You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
Said the developer. Okay. Oh yeah. Totally saw you sitting there alone. Why are you sitting there alone? Like, come on.
This is turning out to be quite the party.
Yes, quite the party. Ooh. Okay, now that doesn't look comfortable. I mean, probably just because they're glitched into the floor. But then again, if you're touching the floor and wearing high heels, I would say that's probably still not the best feeling anyways. They're just not great shoes. Whoever thought they would be great as footwear? What was wrong with that person?
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Is that so? Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
Well, I wouldn't want to work for Verena after how she shouts at them all the time. So, are you debating on what snack to eat?
Verena!
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You've both worked really hard.
The garlic bread. Whenever I see it, just gets me hungry.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it.
Really? You seemed so excited though, Paimon. You seemed to enjoy it wholeheartedly, just to clap the board together all the time.
Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful in your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
Well, not gonna lie, that's mostly your fault.
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize.
Yeah, Farina will take home the Farina Award.
Hey, no need to mention the official name.
What, is it embarrassing, huh?
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Pretty damn awkward. I mean, yeah, pretty damn awkward. Yeah.
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
Farina statue would look pretty cringeworthy and probably sound pretty cringeworthy. And she would most likely die from the cringe on stage, so I'm kinda into that.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
Dies of cringe, and I would love watching that. Wait, didn't we talk to Chiori a few seconds ago? Okay.
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
Also, let's be for real. This isn't a party. There's a group of 2 over there talking to each other. 10 meters apart is another group of 2. Then there's a group of 3 talking. Marina standing alone at the buffet. You sitting alone on the beach. This is not a party. This is really
but
chill.
If this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
Yeah, honestly, I would be too.
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days?
You looking at him or you're Mia?
No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
Well, now that you say it like that, I feel like you jinxed it.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
I really want to go home, and I really hate the company here, so please let me go home back to my family.
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
And you were asking, why didn't you mention it before when you were talking about the fireworks? Fine. Yeah, Morris is more than just a little sus, mostly because of how the game frames him. But yeah, he's also kind of strange.
Fireworks, you say? That's truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
Well, look at them, they're all busy talking with each other. Like, none of them are alone and not doing anything. So, badly we need
Just
you.
wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
Why does this sound like a distraction maneuver?
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
there are 6 people on the party, with 8 if you are included. You think that's not gonna... People are not gonna notice if 25% of the party just leave? Oh, sure.
The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
Freaking love that bow. I'm not sure if it were a bit more red, it would fit her better. But like, I freaking love the effects on that thing.
The fuse is lit!
Looks so gorgeous. If the Shogun ever needs a bow, that would be hers. Also kind of strange that we get to play with Yoimiya right now. Just saying.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that?
What?
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end to save the children she had.
Wait, she's not gonna do that, no?
That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you
Dude,
mean?
that's so well shot.
Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
I'm Captain Shavraz of the Special Patrol.
Oh, she's
Morris,
so cool.
you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
I called it. Yeah. Whoa, Jesus.
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique.
Huh?
Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Okay. That was a bit...
What's going on?
What?
This wasn't in the script.
Yeah, this part I also didn't see coming. I mean, the Chevros wouldn't kill Yoimiya, of course. And I thought she would just get like a confession out of him, which she basically did. But her? How is she involved? Why?
Drop the gun, Veronique. Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
Also, the way she caught that bullet.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Chevraz, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
Okay.
On it!
Can we take her gun away, please?
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa.
Why?
She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home.
Well... yeah.
I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
I mean, you're, like, kind of also responsible for that situation, so...
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice.
You didn't have a choice of...
I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby.
Dude, you're such an asshole.
But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children
Okay.
against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
Debatable.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor.
Dude, this is so unnecessary. There's like no reason for him to...
Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
Okay.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, it just seemed strange. As I said, I don't think that someone who's set so hard on revenge would back down after they get one kill.
I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. he's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast.
I mean, I do feel sorry for her, but murder is not really the way to go. I guess. I mean, I get where she's coming from. But nonetheless, he's also getting punished, so win for her as well. Even though he probably will be punished as well. Like, I mean,
besides,
still murder.
Why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew.
That goes back to the very beginning.
With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I mean, murder is not really justice, but he's gonna get what he deserves. I mean, there's still a good chance that he's gonna be fine in the Fortress of Meripede, but I'm not sure. I think Risley will make sure that a scummy person like him won't have an easy time down there. I hope.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the Fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I mean,
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society.
She's not wrong. There's... I'm not gonna talk about that. I would derail it, but there's like... There's like a bunch of theories about how to deal with conflict like that. And just reciprocating, like, revenge for every revenge that has taken place will eventually get you in a spiral. And ultimately, in most cases, end up in complete disaster. So her approach is probably the better one.
Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevreuse, the rest of the Special Patrol is here.
That's the rest.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
You brought Turana? I mean, nothing against special guards, but she really is a special one. And I'm not sure if she's a capable one, but okay. If you trust her, good on you.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevreuse.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
I think you made the right call.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
You explain everything that has happened. Okay, the classic one. The ladies of Fontaine are strong. Sure, but with Turena, I'm not too sure about that. She's a bit of a special case.
Who would have thought
I don't know.
Morris
Maybe
would
she's
turn
a
out
good
to be...
officer.
I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
But yeah, the system would crumble. I think it was called tit for tat. Tit for tat or something? Google, can you please load? Don't want to talk yeah. Yeah, tit for tat is basically that classic system where you do something bad to the person that did something bad to you, but you reciprocate something good. The problem is if both sides do that, they will keep like firing back at each other. So you sometimes have to respond with forgiveness or kindness so that you can both get to a agreeing standpoint again, where people are nice to each other instead of constantly fighting against each other. But yeah, that's game theory, which sounds a lot more fun than it is. It's mostly mathematics. But yeah, it's interesting theory to dive into.
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevreuse?
Or do we want to reshoot the end?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
To be honest, I do like revenge stories. It's freaking fun to watch. But having the protagonist also pay for the injustice they cause by just exacting revenge kind of is also not too bad, so I wouldn't mind reshooting that ending actually. That would probably make sense to do.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis.
Okay.
Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris.
Wait, why alongside her brother? He didn't do anything, did he? Did he do anything? I guess it depends once again on their law, but I think in most countries he wouldn't have done anything wrong. Because even though he lied, or did like make... I'm not sure about his admission to guilt. if that's illegal. That might be illegal. But overall, protecting a family member from prosecution is usually not illegal. So, I'm not sure what they have on him.
If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Wait, why would the brother get sent down there?
Oh, you mean
That's a bit
that
harsh.
kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy.
An offense in a lot of countries. Yeah, the thing is, it's an offense, but I'm not sure if it is one, if it's because you're trying to protect a family member. And even if it were, I'm pretty sure it would be taken quite lightly. Like, I don't see a reason why he would have to be sent to the fortress. The only thing he did is protect someone. Sure, he protected a murderer, but... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he's an accomplice, but it's different because he's a family member, no? It's not like he's a... Is he an accomplice, or did he just cover her? Because if my mother, for example, would find out that I murdered someone and buried them in the garden, she wouldn't have to tell the police that she knows that. She's not allowed to deny it. So she couldn't say, no, my daughter didn't bury someone in the garden. But she could say, I don't know. Not that I'm aware of, and it would be fine. But that might be different in a lot of countries. Anyways, I think sending him to the fortress is a bit too harsh.
Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Chevres. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
The party, yeah, the big party.
All right, count me in.
Oh, did we get the fireworks though? I know they were kind of like a trick, but...
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevres.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
Sure, absolutely. See you by then.
Thank you very much.
Gotta sleep. Thanks for the scene. Yeah, it's probably way too late. It's like past midnight for you, if I'm not wrong. So go to sleep. And thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed. Aw. Oh, the animation is so cute.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you.
Sure.
Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
So, that might sound bad. And probably would mean that I will never get a gun license, but I probably won't need one anyways. But I feel like if I were in the same position as those two, I might have gone down their way of revenge. But you are kind of not affiliated with them. As a complete outsider, I would have done the same thing as you. Like, it's not your business to kill them. Also, you're an officer. You can't just, like, do that. That's completely outside of your jurisdiction. So, no. I would have done the same thing as you.
Is that so? Well, thanks for sharing.
Yep.
When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Yeah, true.
Oh? Why's that?
Lumine would have pulled the trigger. I don't know. I am not sure. I'm also not sure if Lumine knows how to use a gun.
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in.
How many did we slaughter on the way? We didn't really kill many, did we? I actually can't think of any person that we killed. Like a proper human. Not counting all the Canrians. Jet part 2? No, I didn't. Maybe she killed someone there, I don't know. But besides that, did we kill... Lumine doesn't kill that many people, right? I think Golden Slumber part 2, I didn't play it. I might be wrong. I played Golden Slumber, but I don't think I played the second part. Do I think I know some things about the second part? What do I have to expect from that quest? Make it sound as if she's going haywire.
I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
Seems a bit rough, but hey, that's what makes you strong.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water.
Like a good dad would.
The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side.
Hermine and Jet basically commit genocide of the whole tribe. Okay. Interesting. I've only seen like animations from, I think, the Hoyo Fair. I think there was an animation or something where they go against Babel, so I kind of assumed they would be kind of picking a fight between the tribe, which I don't get why, but I'll find out. I really, maybe in the future, and with in the future I mean like late in the exam phase, when I can sit down in the evening and play like 2 hours of the quest. Maybe I'll do that, like every evening, a few hours or something. It's not a fight, it's a slaughterhouse. Okay, sounds fun though. Like as a story fun, not you know what I mean.
I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, because you can float. Also, you basically drowned.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone.
It's not like he probably would have jumped in if he saw that you were sinking, but
It's just that working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevres.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
Excuse me? That was a switch.
You guys go ahead! Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Seriously? You really love that thing, don't you? We have to buy a clapperboard for her. Oh, okay, I can try her out though. Oh, I love that sound. I'm not the biggest fan of guns in medieval games. Or like, Genshin's not a medieval... Genshin is a bit of a strange game in that term. I just think guns are not the most elegant of weapons. But those old-time guns, And especially if they're like so hard to reload one shot and then it takes you a while, not mass produced and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of still fine, but it's still kind of weird to like hear those shot sounds in Genshin. Also, the range is very limited, so it's fine. Muskets are cool. Muskets are pretty cool, yeah. But it's always when you have like a story with swords and stuff, they get overshadowed by guns real quick. Especially when you have like compare a musket. You can see that it's like, as she said, they know how to take it apart. There's like life in a gun like that. And then you have these completely industrially manufactured guns that we have nowadays, which are just kinda It's just like some lifeless clump of metal that just pulls out 20 shots per second so you can annihilate everything in front of you. And it's just, I don't know. I like my weapons to have character. And the sword has a character, a polearm has a character. A book, not so much, but that's a different thing here. That's witchcraft. Wait, does she auto-aim? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Navia shotgun. I mean, okay, my display just turned off after, like, okay, interesting. Yeah, but it's also still okay, because it's not like she's running through the crowd with the shotgun. I mean, I guess she kinda is. But it still feels more like something that fits in Genshin. Also, damage looks cool. Can I just run off of Chevros? Do I have to return her? Aw. Aw. I got robbed.
Let's light it up! Illusion shattered! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Got him.
The wrong test subject.
Well, guess we'll have to go back.
May I present?
Love that ability. But yeah, I still, you know, it's still different with having Navia and her elemental shotgun compared to, you know, let's give every character an AK-47 and a minigun. That would just make
Sorry for the wait.
everything so weird.
Oh, we weren't waiting.
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just
Wait.
felt that since you were my investigation partners,
Oh, okay, sure. Okay.
traveler,
I
how
have to
would
go
you,
through
when
that.
I was young, he told me that
Oh?
because the moment you get one winter, I cried. And
That sounds...
when he saw that the bone chill, I waited for, I used all, I've never felt afraid about any.
That way of teaching...
Yeah, I don't think that was, it's just that
Nearly all of
working
her
now as
sentences
I am
start
in the
with
pursuit of
I.
justice.
Chevros.
But the worse I feel, the... Anyway, how about a race?
Okay. This time we won't lose her.
Drop your weapons!
That would be game broken, true, and it would also feel kind of weird because, like, all the cool characters we had, I mean, muskets and all, powerful, yeah, but now give Timmy, give freaking Timmy an AK-47 and he can take on all of the vision holders. Like, if he knows how to use a gun, of course, and probably not all of them because he needs to reload and stuff, but he could take down a lot of them, and that would be... it would turn into GTA, just
Whoa,
that some
that felt
characters
good.
have abilities. Actually, wait, there's a game that reminds me of that. Oh, I forgot. There was also a guy that kind of had fire abilities, but was mostly like GTA. But see what I mean? Like, having an army of swordsmen in GTA would be weird. Similar to having, like, a gang with a bunch of, like, these machine weapons, like, these lifeless machine guns with them just would seem weird. And Timmy would kill us. Yeah, we kind of made him suffer a lot.
You were so fast in the water, Chevres. You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly.
True.
So, about the Special Patrol, did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, let's walk a bit more. To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
I mean, it's not like you can always make the right decisions, no matter who you are.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Hey, you're welcome. Anytime again. If you ever need us, hit us up.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Hmm? Didn't he say they would take a lot longer? Wait, was that Act... I thought it was Act 3. Huh. Wait, do we have another act or was that it? No, we still have another act. Okay. Yeah. They look really cool. I mean, imagine that. These flowers are gigantic. I know there's some pretty big flowers in real life, but it's still insane.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me.
Yeah, it's
Not
a bit
on
late.
behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly.
Are we supposed to ask you random questions right now? That feels a bit... I'll just assume that we're allowed to ask you anything, so can you tell me something about your family?
Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really late at night. Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so. When I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter.
Oh.
But we can talk about that another day.
Okay.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father. But that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice.
Yeah, true.
Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the Two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending.
Yeah, I hope we can actually see the film. Like, not just skip over it. I mean, we've seen some parts of it, but I would love to see, like, a few scenes at least, please.
Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
Oh, same. That would be really strange if we didn't win. Trevor's sweet girl. Yeah, she's cool. She's... like... no offense, but when I saw her in the trailer, I thought she was gonna be a very minor character. Someone from the patrol that makes a short appearance, never to be seen again, no real character development. But no, I hope we see her again, more often. Okay, let's find a bush to sleep in for 2 days. Perfect. Zoop. Okay, perfect. Yeah, but the whole gun talk, that kind of reminded me of the last episode. Yeah, the last episode of Blue Eye Samurai. I don't know why, but that series kind of really put itself in my head as of late. But it's also like you have those cool sword fights before, and then you have suddenly an army of a few hundred men with rifles, and they just stomp over all the people in Japan. As, or not Japan, but they basically take over the palace in like a few minutes. So it felt a bit underwhelming, but not like in a bad sense because it made sense. But it felt sad because it was kind of dishonoring the arts of the sword. But yeah, I guess that's very subjective as well. It's like Kave and his limited time event. True. That was the event with Head Guy. I will never forget that one. That was right after we saved the Wanderer or Scaramouche. What a time. Okay. Where are they? Oh, right next. Okay. Okay. Some more time passes after that. After what? The film has a successful premiere and the Musket murder case also successfully comes to an end.
Xavier, it's been a while.
Hey there, you two! Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film for release ever since we wrapped post-production.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina Award.
I mean, if we don't, then at least we got Farina.
I'd give it a 90% chance.
It's only a 90?
Farina! Oh, Paimon didn't know you were already here. You're earlier than everyone else.
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time.
Why so?
Xavier, if we end up getting called on
no.
stage, shouldn't you come up with a name for our crew?
Yeah, let's call it the Farina Crew. The Farina Crew accepts the Farina Award with the director Farina now holding a statue of Farina. Ah, what a nice thought.
What? But we don't even know if we're going to win. I wouldn't want to jinx our chances by celebrating early.
It's pretty guaranteed.
Just open your eyes! Surely you've seen the audience's reactions to our film. We've had nothing but critical acclaim. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the mora you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
Okay, yeah, I think we pretty much won then.
That's all credit to my amazing crew. You've all helped to make this a reality, so I can't be the only one asked to come up with a name.
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
What a random request.
Huh? But shouldn't we stay for the award ceremony?
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. She's one of the lead roles, after all. I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her personally.
You think she's down there? I was kind of thinking we would invite... Oh, I forgot her name. Veronique? Was that her name? The girl, the sister of the murder couple? Because in the end, she also worked on a movie, but she's also kind of a murderer, so I don't know.
According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Well, will be a piece of cake for us. We can basically march in there and out.
Yep, just
No
wait
issue.
here, Xavier. And maybe try to come up with a few snappy-sounding names.
All right, then I'll leave you to it.
Why don't we leave Paimon here so you can discuss names with her? that's kind of her speciality and will do the proper business? No? Okay.
Will we really win an award?
Trust me. When have I ever been wrong about something like this?
I don't know. I wouldn't count on it. Alright, back to the fortress. For some reason, we keep going back there. Not complaining. We can get a free food. Very important. Where was it? Ah, the e-guitar. Dun. Man, I miss this place. It's a prison, but I miss this place. Yo, Brad, I like my welfare meal. Thank you. I'm not even living here anymore. Let's see what the lucky charm of the day says. Because last time it was kind of concerning. Onion soup. Decent. Looks tasty actually. Not is it garlic bread? Oh, okay. I'm persuaded. Oh, just offer me a piece of garlic bread and I do whatever you want. Don't believe in maxims written on slips of paper. Does that mean the one we received the last time is invalid? If so, that's a good sign. Even though the last one was kinda right, because the whole apocalypse happened shortly after. I love these fortune slips. They're very helpful. I should base all my decisions on
This
them.
is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the 3 of them to you now.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Ah, you're kinda lying.
Chevras! Risley!
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one gulp and you'll have met all your nutrition needs.
That's great. I really love to have a nutritional mix to cover all those values, so I can not drink anything else this whole day. Because food, after all, is not supposed to taste well. It's just supposed to feed you. Well.
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede?
Yeah, I kind of expected something like that to happen. A lot of people can have a decent life in prison, I've heard. Not speaking from experience. But usually murderers are not too well off. So serves them right.
While another 2 people will soon be
Or him,
hailed as
not them.
heroes.
Yeah.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something from me?
Oh, actually, we're here for...
It's actually perfect because the Fortress of Meripede is kind of a place for rebirth. And those 2 siblings are gonna have it relatively easy. Since they kind of have like a restart on with people surrounding them kind of having a decently positive relationship to them. And maybe they come out of this being better people, hopefully. And the other guy is hopefully gonna suffer a lot before he can actually change around his life, if at all. Yeah, it'd be unfair if he can still lead a comfy life down there. Yeah, which is to be expected if they would just let him go down there, because in the end he has power and money. Even though money is not worth anything down there, I feel like the influence would probably carry over.
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy Fontinela Festival!
Hi, Risley. See you, Risley. I think that was the only thing Paimon said.
And the same to you.
Freaking love that loudspeaker, by the way. Or, what is it called? Oh my god, what are those things again called? Something with phone at the end. I don't know. Phonograph. Oh, not at the end, in the front. Okay, phonograph. Ah, I love these things. Just give like some cool old, like, I think if you listen to it in here, it kind of has this old school sound to it. If you listen to it outside, it doesn't sound like that, I think. Or at least it's not that 2D. Maybe that's the thing that I'm hearing. Because you can hear it shift when you turn, which is kind of neat. Ah, yeah, and outside there's completely different music. Forgot about that. Not the song that I expected. Okay. Hey, yeah, Fortress of Meripede is cool. A great soundtrack, love it. Not gonna complain about that one. Oh, okay. I think we teleported right into it.
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontinela Film Festival is...
Do we have a name for a group? If so, make sure it's good. Also, who's here? Okay, just our crew. And some strangers and a little kid.
The Two Musketeers!
How surprising! Damn, that looks so cool. That's a freaking cool banner.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
He looks so happy.
We won? I can't believe it! I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Sure.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of The Two Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
Thank you! Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course! I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
Because now you have friends across the country. Or not across the country, but far beyond the country, and that's cool. I love that when we had that with the characters from Inazuma and Leah going to Mondstadt and vice versa. Freaking love that these characters interact with each other and they're not in these bubbles, which are completely separate. So it's really cool to see that.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and her business been?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Their conversation is a bit strange.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to the islands.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
Interesting. That's a decent choice.
Ho-ho! That has a really nice ring to it.
Even though I would probably call it Musket Pictures, but I'm nitpicking.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
That's like half the crowd. No, that's more.
I didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
Huh? No. There's no need. It's so embarrassing.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I agree.
I can't think of anyone better for the honor.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1. Musketeer Pictures!
I want to see that. Okay, at least it doesn't look super like her on the first sight, but still. That's such a beautiful picture. It's kind of crazy when you think that I always kind of looked at Xavier, this random NPC that's gonna appear like once, maybe twice when they have like a not that important event. But kind of cool how he grew into a pretty known character, which is kind of neat. That's in general something that happened a lot more during Fontaine's quests than in the other countries. Like it, I like it a lot. Oh, and the Yaka standing there all sweet. It really captures all the personalities. She's like standing there, pretty reserved. Yoimiya as joyful as ever. Ayaka being the innocent child. Paimon just being Paimon. Ayato all brotherly, also not that affected, similar to her. Kinda cool. Love it. I hope we get that picture. Yes, we do. Perfect. Ah, I'm glad. Alright, let's talk to the people before they disappear.
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk, but please accept my thanks for everything you've done over the past few days.
Oh, but I feel like I didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
I'm very grateful for your assistance during that special performance in the warehouse. It was always going to be somewhat risky to engage and draw away Morris all on your own. You're only a civilian and have never been trained to act in such a dangerous situation.
Don't say it like that. As the director's assistant, it was my duty to help out the crew however I could. It was an honor to help you solve the case. I have to admit, though, my heart was thumping super hard the entire time it was laying on the ground. I was scared that everyone would notice.
You did great.
Oh, and before I forget, if you ever visit Inazuma, please come and pay a visit to Naganohara Fireworks. I'll make some fireworks for you. I even know what shape I'd make.
I'm guessing a musket.
Telling you now would ruin the surprise. If you really want to see it, just come and visit me.
I'm not sure how feasible that is. But I'm willing to see that happen. When Chef Rose comes to Inazuma, it's certainly going to be interesting. Oh, great.
Lady Farina, please allow me to take just one more photo of you. I would also love to get your autograph, just as a memento of our time together on the crew.
Hey, I've had enough of the camera flashes from when we were all up on stage.
But, Lady Farina, you are the best director I've ever met! The most photogenic maiden in all of Fontaine.
Okay.
This kind of lively and celebratory setting is exactly where you shine. I believe all photographers would agree.
Let's tone it down just a little.
Come, the brightest star of our land! Show us your light! The camera is waiting to sing praises of your beauty!
we're kind of over the line.
Well, I'm flattered, but... All right. I'll humor you and try a few more different poses. But I don't have to hold the trophy, right?
Of course. You may pose however you like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the heavens, my luck has been beyond belief. I'm having a hard time coming to terms with it now. Oh.
What happened to you, Xavier? Are you good? Jesus. Anyone else from the crew that's standing around? I think the others left. Aww. He's too excited. A bit too excited. And I kind of feel bad when I see Purina forced to be in front of the camera, so I don't know. Wait, it's just me? Okay, cool. That is done. Then I will, real quick, put it up in the teapot. Because I really want to put those memories down. Especially the image. Also, I should collect that stuff because I haven't been in there for like ages. I think one thing was for the outdoors. Wait, is that? Okay, that's a bit massive. That also feels kind of weird to have a statue of Zhang Li here. No, it's not a set. Furnishing? No. Wait, do I have to accept it first? It's probably in my inventory and can't use it yet, right? Discard. No, it's already accepted. Okay. Why would that be then? God, there's so many pieces. You saw nothing, Dancy Jancy. You saw nothing. Wait, do you not? Okay, maybe it's just indoor. But that banner looked like it was outdoor. You saw nothing, Dancy Jancy. You saw nothing. It's wait. Look away real quick. Look away. I tell you when you can look again. Okay. It is actually above 100. Okay. You can look again.
This realm is truly...
Okay, perfect. Let me... Where was it? Wait, what? I want to have that. I'm not sure what exactly that is, but I want to have it. Wait, that was the Fontaine teapot? Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to change it though. Okay. Didn't I just buy that? I don't want to switch anyways.
If you ever have...
Okay, now I can probably take it. I really don't want to use that though. Looks really cool, but
if you ever have...
Don't wanna. Also can't stop hearing our little Melusine friend here whenever I talk to her now. Okay, let's hang up the picture. Slowly getting the walls filled. It's good. Ooh, that's a big one. I kind of don't want to... There's like those Walls are very empty. Oh, where did I put it? There. Do you have like anything to hang on the side? That looks kind of weird. I just don't want to rebuild everything. Oh man, but that's a good memory. I freaking love going through these pictures. Like, I mean, those are pretty recent ones, and I probably missed a few. But just seeing like some of these images reminds me of what we've done. And this is I like this one. I really need to put more of them up. But this is probably my favorite one out of all of them. There's one after you finish all world quests with Mamere. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, I think Mamere I did one of the quests, I think, yeah. I have to do more of them. And then there's so many things I want to do in this game that are absolutely not game related. Like just collect a bunch of things, make a little art gallery for the cool experiences we had. And just crazy how many memories I've made on Genshin. Just some game, but it's kind of not just a game, it's more than that. Fontaine. Can also place it outside. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Yeah, I'll have to play the world quest for that. Certainly have to do that. Okay, let's do some shooty. And then I think we'll slowly get to an end. I actually haven't checked out the other mini games yet. Wait, how much do I have in terms of... Wait. Oh. Man, there's so much stuff to do. Wait, which one of those do I have? I think I have the green one, right? Yeah. God's sake, so much stuff to do. Okay, 300 rules. Okay. Okay. Is that really a good weapon? Energy recharge by 12%. Wait, attack is increased by 12%. That's not all. The support from the Melusines you helped in Merusa village fills you with this. Wait, how is that related? Based on the number of them you've helped, your attack is increased by 12%. Wait, what? What a weird weapon is that? That's pretty cool though. That's a freaking cool passive, yeah. That's freaking cool. I want more of those. That's freaking cool. How many are there that you can help? I'm assuming there's not too many, because if you have like 10, that's 120%. And if you're refined, holy crap. Okay, now I see why that thing is overpowered. Now I kind of want it. Yeah, this weapon for the Aranharas would be great. I still haven't done that. I'm kind of stuck with the quest now because I don't know where to find more Aranharas. Yeah, I know. I will finish those world quests all in due time. Sometime. You know, exam season is approaching fast. I can't play world quests. I have at least 20. How much ammunition do we have? Oh, that's easy peasy. You notice nothing. Oh, he's running. Must have been the wind. Off with the heads. True. I freaking love how instantly they forget about everything that happened. I bet if I shoot him, he's not even gonna budge. Oh, never mind. Actually, he does. That didn't help him, though. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Kind of satisfying. I don't know. Bam bam. Bum. Fine, that's not ideal, but better than nothing. I didn't. Okay, that. Where are you running off to? Huh? Huh? Wait, don't tell me you're hiding behind there. Oh, there you go. Are you trying to escape? Are you Is he able? Nope. Okay, now he stops. Okay, I kind of thought maybe they actually have a chance of escaping. But no. Nope, they don't. Okay, this is an escorting mission. Those have good music. I like that minigame. Very strange to Genshin, but I like it. As I said, it reminds me a lot of Hitman for some reason. Well, not for some reason. Obviously reminds me more of Hitman than Genshin. No, I'm not fast enough. Damn it. This is what I trained for in Valorant, back when I actually still played that game. Oh, didn't see you guys. Ah, I didn't hit all of them. Sad. Ah, just so satisfying. I feel like the Genshin developers just felt like, yeah, we kind of wanted to develop a shooter. But they didn't get the chance, unfortunately. I mean, they kind of did, right? Zenless Zone Zero is kind of a shooter. I mean, nah, a bit. Has a lot more guns than Genshin. Bye-bye. Okay, maybe that was suboptimal. I don't know. Easy. White Iron Duke. Huh, nice. I like that. Kind of a strange event, but I like it. 3 primer gems. That's what I like. Ta-da. Oh, I freaking love that tune. I don't know. I don't know why, but it makes me happy whenever I hear it. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, okay. That's also cool. What are those, by the way? Theater tickets. And those are... Oh, I thought they were the same thing. Okay. Ta-da! Super duper invincible shining sparkle magic crystal? That looks like duct tape. And I should probably spend it. Because if I wait, I will totally forget about all of this. Justice, please. Okay. I think the other ones... Man, they look cool, but I think I'll have to do them maybe tomorrow. But probably off stream, rushing through them. Man, there's so much to do. Why there's so many events? Look at that. Kinda have to check that out at least. I mean, maybe we can check that out at least next week. Next week we're gonna do Navia's quest. And... okay, this one is done. I think that was just like a gift. Not important. Do it next time. Not important, even though... damn. Oh. Wait, they... oh, okay. Interesting choice of characters to implement. Is that the Valen? Okay. Can't wait for them to introduce Novelette. Senora playable. Yeah, who? Players were so excited when they saw that. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's also kind of weird that someone made a card, a TCG playing card of a Fatui Harbinger that got brutally turned into ashes by a god. So, bit of an interesting choice here. Okay, so this one doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Test run. Did that. Okay, that I didn't. Let's do that real quick then. Done that. Okay, so it's just Lost Riches. Okay, next time we'll do the... we'll do Navia's quest then. Hopefully it's not gonna be too depressing. And then we will probably check that event out real quick.
Whirling snow! Animo test 63.
Oh right, Ayaka had that thing. Wait, does that actually freeze them? Wait, why do they say oh, okay. Because of Barbara? Okay.
Take flight!
Is she cryo-infused? I didn't know that. Okay, she's only cryo-infused after that. No? Okay, I don't understand Ayaka.
Lights out. Swirl, Mark 2. Whirling snow.
Oh right, she had this like
Unthinkable.
a sappy attack. That's freaking cool. After her dash, she's cryo-infused. Oh, that's so cool. Okay.
Take flight.
That's freaking cool.
Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Man, she's such a cool character. Also, just freaking love this attack. I mean, it's kind of cheap because she doesn't even pull the sword, but it's so cool. Freaking love that.
So rude.
La 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 la.
Whirling snow.
Hey, don't do that. Not to Rosaria.
Absorption
Come on.
test. Enhanced animal mod.
Easy. Ah, yeah. Ayaka is also such a cool character to have. Why are all the 5-stars so cool? I would have them all if I could, but I need to focus on Archons. What a hard time. Okay, at least 20 more Primal Jumps. Ta-da. Okay. I mean, with the reunion thing, I'm gonna get 400 more, so that's kind of neat. But overall, I'm still broke. I'm so broke. How much did I get scammed by Navia, by the way? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Ah, right, I got Tainari. Already a 35 again. Damn. Minus 100 euros. Oof. Oof. A big oof. Wait, what is her... her weapon looks pretty sick though. I give it to you. That is kind of worth it. Like, not the $100, but worth trying to pull for it. In general, that banner is pretty freaking good to pull for, no? Like, okay, the weapon banner is never good to pull for. I realize that, but the Mist Splitter is pretty damn cool. And this one as well. Got my second Mist Splitter. I mean, it's a good sword, no? It's better than a wolf's gravestone. I mean, it's also not terrible, but still. I would have preferred something else. Navia. Nah, you just disappointed me. I'm gonna go for Chevros. Sorry, Navia, but... Maybe... Wait, no, I don't think... Next time when I'm playing, the banner has changed already, right? Yeah. Sorry, Navia. You lost. You didn't want me, so I don't want you. Only pulled for aesthetics. Most Greystone is really good for Navia. Same. I also only... I don't care about the weapon stats, to be honest, but... I mean, the sword would have just... It would have been cool to have the blue sword for her. For Eula, I'm kind of glad that I have this one, even though some others say that there are better ones, but this one fits from the color scheme. For you, I don't really care too much because it's not with you all the time. That one I only picked because it's kind of the same color. And with the Shogun, I just... Like, I would never... I would never give her the fishing pole thingy. And I would never give her the Floof Sandra thing. Never. Just doesn't fit from the aesthetics point. And this one just looks... It looks so good on her. Really love it. Also, it's pretty good. So, not complaining. Oh god. Yeah, but I'm not gonna grind those. Anyways. I think we accomplished all we had to do today. I'm sorry that I haven't streamed last week, but holiday break and all. I will be streaming next week, sadly probably not in 2 weeks, but that's a thing for next week that we can discuss. I hope you have a pretty good rest of your weekend. As I switch back to the huge me screen, which is literally how it's called in OBS, that's why I call it huge me screen. Am I blurry? Kind of looks blurry. Oh, better.
Why do
Yeah,
I have to write so many papers? Why?
Okay. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekends. Make the best out of it. And we'll see each other next week. Thank you all for accompanying me today during this tragic film/reality thing that happened. I really like Genshin. I'm glad whenever we'll get these cool hangout events. Love them. Love them. So see you all around till next time. The cutscene was cool. The cutscene was so epically shot. The darkness in Sharu's face. Loved it. Pretty cool. So see you all around. Bye bye. Next week, Saturday.